for our coverage of girls high school basketball. We are at Hardesty School in Hardesty, Oklahoma for tonight's contest between the Felt Lady Bulldogs and the Lady Bison of Hardesty. The starters tonight. First for the visiting Felt Lady Bulldogs, number 10, a junior, Morgan Heffley. Number 20, a junior, Michaela Prieto. Number 25, a freshman, Cameron Murdoch. Number 32, a senior, Keely Smith. And number 44, a sophomore, Hope Clark. And our starters for the Lady Bison, a senior, number 3, Taylor Lumen. A sophomore, number 5, Harima Rivera. A freshman, number 40, Brianna Estrada. Number 20, also number 11, the sophomore, Jocelyn Amador. We also have a number 22, which unfortunately I do not have on my roster list. There's a shot from Estrada, missed. Rebounded by Smith. Felt with their first opportunity. Heffley will take the ball at the point. Over to the wing, down into the corner. They'll bring it back out top. Murdoch with it. Looks like they're trying to get it into the short corner to Smith. Cross court, Heffley will take the 3 off the front of the rim. Rebounded and put back by Smith. 2-0. Felt. 7:10 to play first quarter. Lumen at the point for the Lady Bison. Comes off the screen. She'll go baseline, puts up the baseline shot. It's good. 2-2. 6:55 left to play first quarter. Ball knocked away and out of bounds by Rivera. It'll stay with Felt. Definitely down to the short corner. Smith has to come out. Cross-court pass to Clark. A little bit too high and strong. Out of bounds, back to Hardesty. Hardesty comes into this game 6-7 record. Felt at 8-3. These teams did meet earlier in the year. Felt won that game as well. Back out on the perimeter to Rivera. Hardesty looking to try to get into their offense. Ball down low, turns around, puts up the shot. It's up and in. That's Brianna Estrada with her first basket of the game. 4-2. Lady Bison lead. Just under 6 minutes left to play first quarter. Down the short corner to Smith. Cross-court pass to Heffley. She'll drive baseline, puts up the shot. Short, gets her own rebound, and puts it back in off the glass. 4-4 now. 5.5 left. First quarter. All back out top. Amador with it. Cross-court pass over to Rivera. Down low. Estrada puts up the shot, can't get it to go. In and out, ball still loose on the floor. Heffley comes away with it for the Lady Bulldogs. Races to the other end, back out top. Murdoch with it now. Over to Heffley baseline, looked underneath, pass intercepted. Ball knocked away by Murdoch, but Hardesty able to maintain possession. Pass over the top to Estrada. Last touch by Felt, so it'll stay with the Lady Bison. 4.5 minutes left, first quarter, tied up at 4 apiece. Pass up top, shot from the top of the key is short. Patricia Rivera, number 15, into the ball game for Hardesty. And pass knocked away. Lady Bison come away with it. Also came into the game there, a junior, number 5, Kay Uehara, for the Lady Bulldogs. Ball out of bounds. It will stay with Hardesty. 4:08 left, first quarter, still tied 4 apiece. All into the corner. And bring it back out top. Lumen up top with it. Back to the wing, down low. Good long three-pointer. It is too strong. Murdoch will let that one trail out of bounds. And over to Felt. Murdoch will bring it up for the Lady Bulldogs. All into the corner to Smith. Cross-court pass to Heffley. Cross-court pass back to Smith. Uehara. Pass over to Heffley. All back up top. Drive to the basket in the lane. Puts up a wild shot. A little bit of contact. No call. And ball back over to Hardesty. Driving the lane, shot put up by Lumen, missed badly, rebounded by Smith. Passes it ahead up to Heffley, cross-court pass at Uehara, puts it up and in. And the Lady Bulldogs take a 6-4 lead. Just under 3 minutes left to play in this first quarter. Drive in the lane, dish back outside. Lumen with it now. She'll bring it back out top to reset the offense. To Rivera. Rivera drives in the lane, puts up the floater. Too strong, gets her own rebound though. Ball into the corner. Down low. Estrada puts it up. Too soft. And she's going to be called for the over-the-back call. Into the game for Hardesty, number 10, a freshman, Josie Gibson. That foul was on Estrada, her first of the game, and the team's first. Heffley with the ball. Trying to pass it down low to Uehara. The pass was intercepted by Estrada, but then a double dribble call. Ball will go back to the Lady Bulldogs. Murdoch, the pass down the short corner to Smith. She'll bring it back out top though. Clock over to Murdoch, to the high post to Smith, back to the corner. Heffley takes the three. It's good. 9-4 now. Lady Bulldogs up with 1.5 minutes left in the first quarter. All passed on to the wing to Patricia Rivera. Stolen away by Uehara. Goes to the hole. Missed the shot. Clark saves it. And off the hands of Rivera, so it will stay with Felt. Uehara with it, puts up the shot. No good. Clark and Lumen tied up on the rebound. It'll be a jump ball. Arrow favors the Lady Bulldogs, so they'll keep possession. 1 minute left to play, first quarter. Murdoch with the three-pointer. It's well short. Estrada with the rebound. Rivera brings it up. Gives it up to Lumen up top. Ball pass on the wing. Clark stepped out there, passed behind, but Lumen able to save it before Murdoch can get to it. Estrada with it on the baseline. Foul is called on Keely Smith. That's her first foul. Team's first foul. Under 30 seconds left to play, first quarter. All back out top. Rivera drives baseline to the block, puts up the shot, gets it to rattle in. Her first basket of the game. 6-9 now the score. Felt leads. 10 seconds left to play, first quarter. Heffley with it, dumps off a high, but give and go back, blocked by Estrada, put back by Smith. Estrada gets the rebound, and that will be the end of the first quarter. The Lady Bulldogs leading 9-6. And we start the second quarter. Hardesty with possession, Lumen with the ball out top. Lady Bison trail by 3. Rivera drives baseline, dumps it across to Estrada. Nice pass. Estrada puts it in. 9-8 now the score. 7.5 left in this first half. Uehara with the ball on the wing. Over to Heffley. High post to Smith. They'll reset the offense with Heffley up top. Over to Prieto, back up top to Uehara. Pick and roll to Smith, takes it to the hole and puts it up and in. 11-8 now, Felt leads. 7 minutes left, first half. Number 23, Valeria Hernandez, a senior, who did come in for the Lady Bison. Shot missed, Felt down with possession again. Murdoch down to Heffley in the corner. Back up top, cross-court pass. All around the perimeter. Into the corner. Murdoch with it back out top. Hardesty's been content to stay sunk in that zone. There's a shot by Uehara, goes in. 13-8 now, 6 minutes left in the first half. Pass down low to Estrada, puts it up and in. 13-10 now, 5:45 left first half. Murdoch tries to get into Uehara. She has to get it back outside as she was surrounded by 4 Lady Bison defenders there. Pass underneath to Smith, puts it up and in. Tight underneath there, but she was able to get the right angle on it. 15-10 now, Felt leads. 5:15 left to play in this first half. Drive by Lumen, puts up the shot, no good. And it's going to be an over-the-back call on number 22. That is a senior, Cameron Scott. I had her listed as number 20, but we got that corrected after the first period. And that was her first foul, team's second foul. 5 minutes left to play in this first half. 5-point lead for Felt. Inside to Clark. Nice pass by Uehara. And Clark scores her first basket of the game. 17-10 now. Felt leads. Biggest lead of the game. 4:45 left. Hernandez with it. Passes it over to Rivera. Heffley got a hand on it. Knocked it away. Last touch by Rivera. So ball over to Felt. Michele Prieto comes back into the game for Uehara. Murdoch brings the ball down, gets it over to Heffley. Cross-court pass to Clark, steps in the lane, puts up the shot. Estrada affected that one. And ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Felt. Back over to Hardesty. 4:15 left to play first half. Lumen over to Hernandez. Hernandez drives to the free throw line. Kick out. Rivera with it now. Lumen with the shot. Gets it to drop in there. She's got 4. And the Lady Bison trail 17-12. 3:45 left in the first half. Cross-court pass from Clark to Heffley. Back to Smith. Back to Clark. She'll put up the 15-footer. It's good. Our circuit basket of the game. 19-12 now. 3.5. Rivera over the top to Estrada. Puts up the shot. Can't get it to go. But she does draw the foul. Foul was on Cameron Murdoch. That's her first, team second. First free throw by Estrada is good. 3:20 left in the first half. Felt 19, Hardesty 13. Estrada's second shot, no good. She's got 7 so far. Leading scorer for both teams. Shot put up by Heffley, no good. Goes still loose on the floor. And Amador comes away with it. Gets it to Rivera. Rivera drives, pulls back out. Pass down low to Lumen, knocked away by Murdoch. And they'll say last touch by Lumen. So ball back over to Felt. Good hustle there. Get a hand on that one. Under 3 minutes left, first half. Heffley with the ball. Cross-court pass over to Clark. She'll put up the 17-footer, no good. Gets her own rebound though. They'll reset the offense. Heffley gave up her dribble, able to get it to Murdoch though. Over to Clark. Trying to get it to Smith in the short corner, knocked out of bounds by Rivera. Cameron Scott back into the game. Estrada will get a rest on the bench. Smith drives to the paint, dumps it back out to Murdoch. Murdoch able to save that before it goes out of bounds. Shot by Murdoch is good. Her first basket of the game. 21-13 now the lead for Felt. And we've got a timeout with 1:53 left to play in the first half.
PTCI not only offers amazing high-speed internet, they also offer high-quality Wi-Fi. Add My Wi-Fi to any speed package from PTCI and let the pros worry about any problem that may pop up. PTCI My Wi-Fi will fill your home with the best internet and is always maintained with the newest updates. For only $9.95 a month, you will have the security of knowing that your home Wi-Fi is working at its peak. Don't trust your Wi-Fi to the big box stores? Let PTCI take care of it for you. My Wi-Fi from PTCI. Call 800-562-2556 or click ptci.net for details.
Out of the timeout, Hardesty with possession. Lumen will set the offense for the Lady Bison. Unlocked away by Murdoch. Clark comes away with it in transition. He'll drive all the way to the basket, puts it up and in. Clark now has 6 points, and it's a double-digit lead for the Lady Bulldogs, 23-17 with 1:15 left in this first half. Ball into the corner to Rivera. She'll bring it back to the wing. Cross pass over to Hernandez. Now to Amador. Under a minute to play in this first half. She'll drive, ball poked away by Heffley, and it's going to be tied up. The possession arrow favors Felt, so they'll take back possession. 49 seconds left to play. Murdoch to Smith in the lane. Back outside. Murdoch drives the lane, has it knocked away, gets it back, takes a shot, missed. Ball on the floor. And going to be tied up. And jump ball goes to Hardesty. 25 seconds left in the first half. Newman gets the screen. Has to dump it back outside. Shot by Hernandez. It's a three. Goes in. 5 seconds left. 23-16 now score. Heffley with it. Gets it off to Smith. Puts it up at the last second. No good. And we head to the half. It's the Felt Lady Bulldogs. 23. And there's a foul called on that on Jocelyn Amador. That's her first foul. Team's third foul. So actually before the half, Keely Smith will go to the line for 3 free throws. Misses the first. Second is good. And the third no good. So at the half, the Felt Lady Bulldogs lead the Hardesty Lady Bison 24-16. And we are ready for the second half of play. Felt will have possession. And they also have an 8-point lead. Leading scorers in that first half, Keely Smith with 7, Hope Clark with 6, Morgan Heffley with 5, and Kay Uehara with 4. On the Lady Bison, it was Brianna Estrada with 7, Taylor Lumen with 4, Valerie Hernandez with 3, and Harima Rivera with 2. Shot at the basket by Clark is up and good. Now back to a 10-point lead for the Lady Bulldogs. 7.5 left in this third quarter. Rivera with the drive, and she's going to be called for the travel. Lifted up that pivot foot. Ball back over to Felt. Murdoch over to Heffley. Down into the corner to Prieto. She'll bring it back out. Clark will take the shot from the baseline. Missed. Tapped it away from Estrada. But Scott able to grab it for the Lady Bison. Rivera with it. Estrada open underneath. They get it to her. Turns baseline. Can't get it to crawl over. Gets her own rebound. Puts it back up. No good. Long rebound back outside to Scott. 3-point shot by Hernandez. No good. Rebounded by Heffley. Shot at the free throw line by Smith is good. Smith now with 9. 28-16 now the lead for the Lady Bulldogs. Scott passes it to Estrada. She'll go baseline side, has to dump it off as about went out of bounds. Rivera drives, puts up the floater, no good. Ball loose under the basket. Heffley able to grab it, gets it up to Smith. Up ahead to Clark in transition. Stops by the basket, lets the defender go by, missed. Gets her own rebound, puts it in, and she'll go to the line for the and one. Foul is going to be called on Scott. That's her second foul, team's first foul of the second half. Clark misses the free throw. 5.5 left to play, 30-16 now. Phelps starts to expand that lead. Lumen with the ball out top. Passes to Estrada. Estrada puts up the shot. Misses it all, but rebounded by Hernandez. Back out top, Rivera. Dumps it underneath to Lumen, puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound, ball loose. Scott comes away with it. The Lady Bisons will get another opportunity. Rivera drives baseline, tried to pass across to Estrada, couldn't quite get to it. Scott can't chase it down in time. So ball back over to Felt. 4:50 left to play, third quarter. 14-point lead for the Lady Bulldogs. Smith pass across the lane to Clark for the easy basket. Clark now with 12-30. We've got a timeout on the court. 4:31 left to play in the third quarter. It's Felt 32, Hardesty 16.
Now is the time to save a smooth $500 with a new smartphone from PTCI. Come to PTCI, get $500 off select smartphones, including the newest, smartest phone available. Other providers won't do that for you, and PTCI is doing it right here in the Oklahoma Panhandle. Don't settle for last year's model. Get the phone of the future. Hurry into PTCI and get $500 off and a smile. Call 338-2556 or on the web at ptci.net. Convenient store locations in Beaver, Boise City, Guyman, and Laverne.
Oh, out of the timeout, Hardesty with possession. Trailing by 16. Estrada with the ball at the high post, back outside. Rivera with it now up top. Over the top down to Estrada on the block. She'll try to go baseline side. Dumps it back outside. Scott puts up the shot, missed. Rebounded by Smith. Murdoch brings it up. Ball passed around the perimeter, down low to Smith, dumps it to the Clark in the short corner. Shot short. Smith gets the rebound, puts it up, no good. Estrada with the rebound. Lumen out top with it, over to Rivera. Now over to Scott. Scott drives in the lane, dumps it back outside. Rivera puts up the shot near the free throw line. Missed. Estrada with the rebound, can't get it to go. Smith comes away with the rebound for the Lady Bulldogs. Heffley with it now. Puts up the shot at the free throw line, well short. Hernandez with the rebound. Rivera now in transition with it. Had an open look, but passed it up. Lumen drives the lane. Pass knocked away by Uehara. And ball taken away, though, by Scott. Lumen down to Estrada, back outside. Hernandez takes the three. No good. All hard off the backboard, out of bounds, and back over to Felt. 2:20 left, third quarter. Felt still leading by 16. Keely Smith with it at the high post. Now down to the short corner to Clark. And a foul call is going to be made on Estrada. That's her second foul. Team's first foul. Her team's second foul of the half. Murdoch open for three from the corner. Gets it to drop. So under 2 to left to play in third quarter, 35-16 now. And the Bulldogs have really dominated this third period. Shot put up by Scott, no good. Long rebound by Murdoch. Presses ahead past the timeline over to Heffley. She tried to get the ball to Clark. Pass was intercepted, though, by Scott. Lumen will take the ball and reset the offense. And we've got a timeout on the court. 1:19 left to play third quarter. It's Felt 35, Hardesty 16.
No work for 2 weeks. So where are we headed?
How far to the Rocky Mountains?
The distance from your location is 680 miles.
Snowboarding!
No. Forest? Google, is that Bigfoot?
I don't know.
Oh, sweet waves!
Okay, Google, what is the shark situation here?
How far is Death Valley from the Pacific Coast Highway?
California to Death Valley National Park is 441.0 miles.
Dude, I need coffee.
Listings for what is the best coffee. New York City.
So where now?
New York State bridges built in 1923?
Sure.
It's a mobile life at PTCI. Go ahead. All inbounded to Lumen. Out of the timeout. We're to Rivera on the wing. Back to Lumen. Into pass into the lane. Estrada gets the shot to go, and she was fouled. Foul is on Keely Smith.
Good. We got one shot. Go, here we go.
Free throw by Estrada, in and out, no good. Heffley with the rebound. That foul was on Keely Smith. That was her second. Team's first of the second half. Murdoch with the shot in the lane, missed. Estrada with the rebound. Had it punched away, out of bounds. It'll stay with Hardesty, though. Under a minute left to play, third quarter, excuse me. Scott with the ball in the wing, over to Lumen. She'll drive inside the lane, puts up the shot, rims out. Ball rebounded by Kaylin DeBauer, freshman. Uehara misses the shot. Rivera with the rebound. Cross the pass across the lane. Knocked out of bounds by Murdoch. Scott with it now. Down low to Estrada. Puts up the shot. Can't get it to go. Smith comes away with rebound. Pass ahead to Murdoch. Last touch by Rivera. She tried to chase it down. It'll stay with Felt. Probably lucky she didn't call for a foul there. It looked like she gave a little shove to Murdoch on that one. 3-point shot from the top of the key at the buzzer. No good. So after 3 quarters of play, it's Felt 35, Hardesty 18. Now we start the 4th quarter. Hardesty with possession, trailing 35 to 18. Ball stolen away by Uehara. Puts up the shot. It's short. Rebounded by Heffley. Pass across the lane to Smith. And gets it to drop. Smith down in double figures with 11. 7.5 left to play. 37 to 18 now the score. Scott with it out top. We'll jump it off now. Patricia Rivera passed down low. Yamira Rivera couldn't get the shot to go. Uehara comes away with that one. Gets it to Smith, up to Heffley. Heffley drives to the baseline, puts up a shot, gets it to drop in. That's 7 for her. 39-18 now the score. Scott with it. Passing lane to Rivera. Can't get the shot to go. Smith now with it. Rebound. Up ahead, Uehara puts up the shot, and it goes in. And that'll give her 6. 41 to 18 now the score. Shot from the corner, 3-pointer, missed by Rivera. Scott with the rebound. Back outside to Rivera. Another shot by Rivera, gets that one to go. She's got 4, 41 to 20 now, Felt leads. Drive to the basket by Murdoch. She'll be called for the double dribble. Lumen with the ball out top. Over to Rivera. Puts it back outside. Scott's shot is blocked by Clark. Murdoch now across the lane back to Clark. Shot is blocked by Lumen, out of bounds, so to stay with Felt. All inbounded to Clark in the corner. Uehara takes the shot from the free throw line, missed. And rebound is put back by number 23, Ashanti Clark. She's a freshman. Her first basket of the game as she's seeing her first action in this game. 45 to 20 now the score. 5 minutes left to play. Scott with it. Over to Rivera, down low to Lumen, puts up the shot, gets it to go, and she draws the foul.
Blue team, 25 on the arm, bucket.
Foul is on Cameron Murdoch.
Come on.
Michaeli Prieto into the game for Hope Clark. That was Murdoch's second foul, team's second foul. Shot is up and good by Lumen. She's got 7 now. 45-23 now the score. All stolen away by Scott. Saves it from going out of bounds to Rivera. Rivera drives baseline, puts up the runner, no good. Heffley with the rebound. Pass ahead to Uehara. We'll have to chase it down in the corner. All knocked out of bounds by Scott. It'll stay with Felt. 4:21 left to play. Heffley sets the screen for Murdoch, but Lumen actually stepped in front of that ball. Murdoch kind of lost control of it, but last touch by Hardesty, so Felt will maintain possession. All knocked out of bounds, still stays with Felt. All knocked out of bounds again, still will stay with Felt. Heffley with it, baseline, inside to Uehara, knocked away, tied up. Miss Hernandez got a hand on that one. And possession arrow keeps it with Felt. Pass into Uehara, knocked away. Foul is going to be called on Josie Gibson. That's her first, team's third foul. 3:51 left to play. Ball to the high post to Clark. Passes it out to Murdoch. Back into the corner to Prieto. And ball knocked out of bounds again by Scott. The hustle by the Hardesty defense. Haven't been able to get back possession, but they have kept even a shot from getting taken by Felt in this long possession. Ball tipped away by Scott. She gets the steal. Gives it up to Rivera. The high post to Scott, drives the baseline, kicks it back out. Rivera with the drive, missed the shot. Lumen with the rebound, taken away by Heffley. Heffley racing to the other end. Pass across the lane to Uehara. Shot comes up short, rebounded. Heffley puts it up, no good. And another tie-up. Subbing into the game for the Lady Bison, number 11, Jocelyn Amador. As the ball will go over to the Lady Bison. Under 3 minutes left to play.
Right there.
Ball into the corner to Lumen. Back out top to Rivera. She'll put up the shot near the free throw line. It's good. That'll give Yarima 6. And it's 45-25. She blocks that shot. Gets the steal. Pass over to Scott. Scott drives to the basket, puts it up and in. 45-27 now the score. Under 2 minutes left to play. DeBoer with it, gives it up to Murdoch. Uehara takes a shot from the free throw line, missed. Rebounded by Rivera. Pass up ahead to Lumen at the basket, puts it up and in. That'll give her 8 points, or 9 on the night. 45-29 now the score. Minute 20 left. Long two there. Missed by DeBoer. Ball will stay with Felt. 1:08 left to play. Heffley with it down low to Uehara. And she was fouled.
What? 23. Push.
Foul will be on Valeria Hernandez. That'll be her first, team's fourth foul. 1:04 left in this one. Prieto gets the ball to DeBoer, stolen away. Rivera drives in the lane, dumps it off to Scott. Pass down low to Lumen, puts up the shot, it's good. And that'll put her in double figures at 11. 45-31, Felt leads comfortably. 30 seconds left in this one. Over to Prieto. Down low to Murdoch, tipped away by Rivera, knocked out of bounds. He'll stay with Felt. 18 seconds left. Inbounded to Heffley, back outside to Murdoch. Cross-court pass, intercepted by Rivera. He'll take it all the way to the hole, and she's going to be fouled by Cameron Murdoch.
25 on the arm.
So Yarima Rivera at the line. Misses the first free throw. 8 seconds left to play. 45-31. Felt leads. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Heffley. Races across the timeline all the way into the lane. Dumps it off to DeBoer. Ball knocked out of bounds. And it looks like it will stay with Felt. No. No basket there, so the Felt Lady Bulldogs have defeated the Hardesty Lady Bison 45-31. Thank you for joining us on our PTCI Channel 2's coverage of girls high school basketball. Stick around, boys action coming up next.
PTCI not only offers amazing high-speed internet, they also offer high-quality Wi-Fi. Add My Wi-Fi to any speed package from PTCI and let the pros worry about any problem that may pop up. PTCI My Wi-Fi will fill your home with the best internet and is always maintained with the newest update. For only $9.95 a month, you will have the security of knowing that your home Wi-Fi is working at its peak. Don't trust your Wi-Fi to the big box stores? Let PTCI take care of it for you. My Wi-Fi from PTCI. Call 800-562-2556 or click ptci.net for details.
Now is the time to save a smooth $500 with a new smartphone from PTCI. Come to PTCI, get $500 off select smartphones, including the newest, smartest phone available. Other providers won't do that for you, and PTCI is doing it right here in the Oklahoma Panhandle. Don't settle for last year's model. Get the phone of the future. Hurry into PTCI and get $500 off and a smile. Call 338-2556 or on the web at ptci.net. Convenient store locations in Beaver, Boise City, Guyman, and Laverne.
No work for 2 weeks. So where are we headed?
How far to the Rocky Mountains?
The distance from your location is 680 miles.
Snowboarding!
No. Forest? Google, is that Bigfoot?
I don't know.
Oh, sweet waves!
Okay, Google, what is the shark situation here?
How far is Death Valley from the Pacific Coast Highway?
California to Death Valley National Park is 441.0 miles.
Dude, I need coffee.
Listings for what is the best coffee. New York City.
So, where now?
New York State bridges built in 1923?
Sure.
It's a mobile life at PTCI.
Go ahead.